That's it. Woo! Hey there, it's Dr. Doug Willen, and today we're at Rising Starr Horse Rescue here in Connecticut, and this is the founder, Kelly. Kelly started this herself, and now it's really grown. How many horses do you have at this time?
We have 30 here.
30. And if people want to donate or connect to you and your cause and your farm, what do they do?
Best thing to do is go to our website, Rising Starr, and that's 2 R's, horserescue.org. Yep, and we adopt horses out that we rescue and rehabilitate. We have volunteers of all ages.
So we're going to be working on some horses today. We're going to check them head to toe. So who do we have today? What are we going to do?
This is Cheyenne. Cheyenne is an American paint. Cheyenne, we think, is about 18 years old. And she was surrendered. She has been sitting in the field for years, and her owners could no longer afford her. So we are trying to get her back into shape and on a bit of a diet. And we just started putting a saddle on her, and
Is she working yet?
She's just started working.
Okay.
Very slowly. We just walk a lot and trot very little. She did her first couple of strides of canter yesterday. She definitely has been trained before, but when you have a horse that you don't know how long they've been out of work, you know, it'll take us probably another month to get her up to speed before we feel that she's ready to go out for adoption.
Okay. Anything you've noticed with her body? Any pain spots or any restrictions? Does she have any hesitancy when you put the saddle on her?
No, not really. Sometimes brushing down by her lower back, she can get a little squirrely about.
Okay.
So hopefully
So
you can
we'll look for
shed
that.
some light on how her body feels.
Okay, good, good. So we're going to just start, and I'm going to check, as long as I'm here, I'm just going to check the eye line and make sure I like to see if the eyes are horizontal or if there's just a little bit off. And because it looks a little like her left eye is higher than her right. Here, come look yourself. That's something I noticed. So this left eye, her left, is a little tilted, and that could be nothing, but could also be, we might find occiput or a pole that's doing that. Do you want to take a look and see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it looks just like the horizontal just is a little higher on the left here. Do you see that?
It does, and you don't
Here.
think about it until
Yeah.
of her.
So Mads, come in and look straight on. You already got that? From this way? Okay, good. So I'm gonna just start checking her now. Yeah, so she's a little tight on that side too. So, but I want to see if it could be an occiput, and that's what I'm really curious about. So you'll see, if you watch my videos, you see me adjust the atlas a lot, the pole, but we also can do the occiput. Yeah, so it's really shut down. So it's actually a right superior occiput.
Already did Kaya with her.
So I'm going to come around this way,
I'll be around.
and I'm going to adjust the right superior occiput. Have enough slack, Ava, that she can move if she has to. And we're going to do this, and got to get the head up just a little bit. Bring your head up. Got it. Let me see what that does. All right, well, at least that space closed down a little bit. So the space between the atlas and the angle of the jaw was gapping too much on that side, and I was wondering if it was going to change any of the horizontal on her eyes, and not yet. Now remember, she's close to 20, right? 20 years old.
Yeah.
They don't know for sure because they weren't they bought the horse in as a rescue. But let's keep going. You know, think about it. If someone has, a human has a big hunchback, just because I adjust it doesn't mean it's going to go away. And sometimes these take time too. But this is already softened up here at the pole, which I like. And the gaps between the bones are equal and symmetrical. But there's more. Now we're going to go back to the pole, or we're going to do the pole now, and it's a left atlas superior is what we're going to do next. So I'm going to stay on my side, and that's tender, so that's why she's moving a little bit. When I see my moment, I'm just going to do it. Now she might lurch, so make sure you have slack and follow me. Here we go. Did not get it. I just got a head bump, but I didn't get it. So let her collect herself a second. That's a good one to get because it's tender. I just mean once I adjust it, she'll pull back, and you have to know you have enough slack so you don't get hurt, or I don't get hurt, or she doesn't get hurt. So you want to give her room to lurch away for a minute, and we could always go back and get her again. That's the bad spot. There we go. One more. All right, let her calm down before she jumps up on me. So I did one already, and it moved a little bit, but it didn't sit home like I like it to feel. So I'm going to go back and just finish the job. She's already licking though, so I did do something. And let me just feel. I mean, I might have done enough. There's an old saying, find it, fix it, leave it alone. You know what? It's softened up. I'm going to leave it alone. She's already relaxed. And I am going to be coming back here in a few weeks to follow up. So I'd rather just leave that alone rather than over adjust something. We've already adjusted occiput, which is a powerful adjustment. Neurologically, it's a lot to integrate. And then I adjusted the pole. I didn't feel it move as much as I wanted it, but it still moved. And look, now she's calm. She's leaning into me. She's not scared of me. I can feel her shoulder. She's just giving me weight. And that's a nice thing. So let me check down the cervicals and just see if there's anything low that we can do next. And her cervicals feel pretty smooth. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to come down and check the thoracics. There's a little twitchy spot right there. Do you see that twitch up? And this would be nice as you're trying to get her trained and to take the saddle again and maybe be a working horse on this farm and school. Yeah, there it is. It wouldn't be bad for the saddle to feel very comfortable and not hit any spots that are irritating. And so I have to come and get this one next. And I have to get my bail. So I'm going to bring my bail over to you guys, okay? Not yet. Got it.
Good girl.
Look, it's not twitching now. There's another one here. So I'm going to just work. That's it. Whew. That's a tender spot.
Yes.
So we're going to let her settle that. I got it though. That was L4 on the right. It was a right L4 posterior right, and you see that one was tender. I think that's the one that Kelly was talking about. That when she brushes her out down there was really, really tender.
You're fine. No kicking.
So remember, chiropractic is a process, not a procedure. And what I mean by that is a procedure would be like this one single event where you just do something, you try to make a correction, and forever it's all done. But that's not really the case here. A process means it's something you check back with, you see where you're going. You might have to steer the ship a little bit again and recheck some of these spots and see if they've lessened, see if they improved. And let me go down. Yes, I already moved that. And it was literally inflamed. Do you see her kick up? So this one needs work, and I already got it the first time. And I think that's all we're gonna get on it today because that's all she's gonna give us. But let me just hold it and rub it for a second. because there's a muscle knot surrounding it. Right there, I'm on it now. So I'm gonna just hold, watch her face, see if she licks and chews a little bit there. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm on like the epicenter of the really bad spot now.
He
And-
seems to be relaxing.
Yeah, give her another minute. There you go, hey babe. I'm just holding it and letting it relax, letting it go from clenched to softening. I've already moved the bone. It's still puffy and the muscle's still clenched, but now it's starting to let go. I'm holding, I'm digging in. I have really strong fingers from doing this for 20 years, working on people's bodies and animals. Look, she's okay now. She's chewing, she's relaxed, she's not jumping. So that's all we're gonna do today. We're gonna have to check back. It's a process, not a procedure. Thank you.